Hello YouTube, Jedimon 2005 here with the review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Fourze Module Set 1. That's right, more modules for your Fourze Figuarts. I said like that because you can use them on more than one Fourze. So what we have here is the name, Module Set 1, the name again down here, Fourze logo, him, all that fun stuff. The name everywhere, Module Set 1, indicating we're probably getting a Set 2 at some point. So on the back we see the 4 modules it comes with: Magic Hand, Roncha, Raider, Camera. Alright, so let's get them out. So what's in this? Well, you see here we have Magic Hand, Camera, Roncha, and Raider. And then a bunch of little switches. Now what are those switches? Well, it is an on and off version of Magic Hand, an on and off version of Camera, and an on version of Launcher. Because if you remember, the regular figure came with an off version of Launcher, and then Radar is a little wheel, so no need for that to have an on version. So let's bring in Fourze doing an Uchu Kita pose, sort of, and I feel like I should have like a figure art of New Hina, like standing behind him doing the same thing. Have a little coat and childlike face. Alright, so let's pull this off. So here's the Launcher, right, for this leg, and we can see a leg part behind it, so we have to pull the foot and the leg off for that. Here is Raider. We can see we'll have to pull the hand off and the arm. Same thing for Magic Hand, just for the other side. And then Camera, working the same as Launcher. So, and then all the little switches inside there. Let's put this right up here and try not to spill everything. Okay, so any suggestions on where to start first? Not everyone speak up at once. Okay, let's do Launcher first. Roncha! So we'll pull the leg off, just like we did for the other side for drill. There we go. Shit, it didn't want to come off. Okay. So we'll take this and we'll just shove it into this joint here. And it's really tight. Okay, now we have to pull his foot off like this and push his foot into the bottom. Now there's no foot. Part of the reason there's no foot, I believe, is so that you can use other Fourze Figuarts, Fire States or whomever, with the Launcher. Let's bring his arms down so it doesn't look so derpy. Okay. And then we can change out that Launcher for what the shit? This Launcher, which we can see has the piece folded forward. And why is there like, I have to pull him off this little plastic thing? There we go. I think so. Okay, so let's stick that in. So, there we go. So now he's ready to shoot some missiles. There's no actual shooting missile action, but he's ready to go. And now he's getting a phone call from the rabbit hatch, so he wants to activate Raider. Radar, and then this appears on his arm. So and you can see the little radar dish right here looking all cool. So we just pop this in. All we do is just pull his arm off the same way we did the other one for Rocket. And we'll pull his fist out and just stick it on here. So now he can sit here and be like, "Ah, Kengo! What do I do now? I'm stupid, I can't think for myself. Which switch do I use? I don't know." That, or like, Cheerleader Girl can be like, "Hey, Fourze, this is your president." And he's like, "How'd you get to be president?" Whatever. So he can talk through there. And then, okay, so let's see, what do we want to do next? So we want to do, let's take a look at what switches we have in here. We have, let's get Magic Hand. So, Magic Hand, and we'll get this is the off magic hand switch. You can see it's tilted backwards right there. So if we wanted to, we could pop that on his belt. But we'll skip that, and then you can see this is the on version with it tilted forward. So let's go for that. How many of these little switches are sitting around? I'm gonna end up losing something. Oh, shit! This is the drill one from that first figure we did. That should have gone back in the box. So let's pop out rocket switch. Let's pop in the on magic hand switch. It's so tiny. I like that the belt is customizable like this so that it's accurate. It's just hard as hell to get in there sometimes and to fool with because everything's so tiny. Okay, so we're going to pop his arm off, and then we're going to slide the magic hand module on, which is it's that little grappler they use on like space shuttles and shit, which is epic. And then we're going to pop this on. No hurry. I mean, we're not on camera or anything. We are filming right now. You waste all our film. Just pulled off like half his belt. Okay. There we go. So let's put his belt back together before we bring him back on screen. We don't want to create any kind of paradox. Blow up the planet or something. That would suck. That would totally ruin my day if we blew up the planet. Like, I got shit to do, man. Alright, so, and then we gotta get his other fist on here. There we go. So, the magic hand, and then the whole grappler arm. This moves, this bends here, this opens, so he can like grab O's and like fling him at the bad guy, like in the movie. And it turns, and I mean it's pretty articulated here, so that you can get all kinds of action. It bends here, so it can like wrap around his head or something and be like, oh, I'm a cool guy. Alright, let's do that. And then last up is camera, which is usually used in Burger Meal when he braves the snow with you. That's only if you're Chris. But let's see if we can get the camera switch out. If I can figure out which one's which. Okay. Is it? What's off? Okay, this is the off one. If you look really close in there, I mean, it's hard to tell, too. The little pieces to the left. And here, if you look really close, the pieces to the right. So let's put that one in there. Let's pop the Raider switch out. Put the Camilla switch in there. And now Fourze is ready to record his own home naughty movies. Or at least that's what Switch Pimp told me. So pop that off. Pop the hand off. Let's go ahead and pop his hand on here first. Make it a little simpler. Alright. So, turned his hand, and then you can see it's got a picture tube, all kind of camera details. This actually moves, so that's pretty neat. I didn't even know that until like just now. Like it's like the little view screen, and the camera moves. That's awesome. I love this thing. Anyway, so where was I? Alright, we're putting it on his arm. So I'm gonna slide this in. Should be on. So he's gonna look through there while shooting missiles at you and like touching you inappropriately with his magical hand. So we'll leave him like just like that. So yeah, what can I say about this set? It's pretty neat. We get 4 modules plus associated switches and all kind of things like that. Crap. I definitely say pick it up. You know, for your Fourze Figuart. I mean, it adds so much in the way of playability, and you can, it lets you do so much more with him, and get different poses or just different scenes from the show or whatever you want to do with him. So that's pretty epic. So until next time, check out the podcast website, Ramboards, RidersRangersRambles.com. Bring your latest token news and courier way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.